Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Please give this live a big fat thumbs up. Hey, sis, we are crafting today. I did not put a materials list up because I really wasn't sure what I was going to be doing today. It was either going to be crafting or French toast. Crafting one out because I couldn't wait till 1 o'clock to eat. I was hungry, so I made something and ate. Um, but we're crafting. I can't even talk. Crafting a wall hanger, wall hanging. I keep seeing on um, what is it? I can't even speak. I keep seeing on YouTube. Get your mouth right. I keep seeing on YouTube, which it isn't new. It's been on there forever. I just am getting around to doing it. I keep seeing, hey Maria, I keep seeing on YouTube these big round wooden door signs or hangers, and they're so pretty. But I'm crafting from my stash. I'm using what I have, so I don't have a big round piece of wood. You can get it at Joann Fabrics for $14.99. You know I'm not paying that. They said that they have it at Dollar Tree. I have never, and you know I am a Dollar Tree fanatic. I have never seen the round wood pieces at Dollar Tree, at any of the Dollar Trees I've been to, or else I would have snatched them up. The other thing I'm looking for at Dollar Tree are the rolling pins. I haven't seen those either. When I see them, I'm going to snatch those up because I have a project in mind for that. But anyways, you can get these round wooden plaques at Home Depot, I think for like $6. You can get them at Joann's for $14.99. I'm using what I have. So I am using foam board. Now, this is not going to be something that you can put outside in the elements because it's foam board. But if you're just going to have it, hey, veggie pals, wonderful to see you. Happy Sunday. I did not do French toast today. I ended up doing waffles, but I almost had some French toast. Yes, and I have on real clothes again because I had to go out. So no jammy day for me today either. But anyway, I'm crafting a wood door hanger, except it's not wood. It's going to be foam board. I keep seeing the wood ones. Just to go over what I said before, the waffles were good. Blueberry, my favorite. You can find these big round wooden plaques like this, and they make the most beautiful door hangers. But but I'm crafting from my stash. I don't have a big round wooden plaque. They say they're at the Dollar Tree. They're not. I've never seen them at the Dollar Tree. Y'all know I know Dollar Tree inside and out. Every Dollar Tree almost in Ohio. I haven't been everywhere. I haven't seen them. So, and they say you can get them at Home Depot for $6.99. You can. I know you can get them at Joann's for $14.99. I'm not paying all that. But if you want to make a plaque that actually hangs outside on your front door, outside in the elements, you're going to want the wood. Mine is going to hang inside the house. I'm making one to hang on my boss's office door. I have to change out her wreath from her Christmas wreath I made her. And I'm making one to hang on my front door, but it's going to be on my front door. And then I have a screen door, a glass door, so it will not be in the elements. So therefore, instead of spending $14.99 or $7 for a wood plaque, I'm going to use foam board, which I already had on hand. And all I did was, and with the foam board, it's so inexpensive because you buy one big piece of foam board and you get two round circles. That's 50 cents. You can't beat that with a stick. Just know, can't put it outside. You can put it in between two doors, like put it on your front door if you got a screen door or a glass door where it won't get wet. And you can put it in your house on a door. The one behind me over here is going to go in the kitchen. Um, so that's just 50 cents. And if you do the smaller one, I got black foam board and white. If you do the smaller one like this, you get three. So that's like 33 cents. So we're going to work with the big white one and we are going to get started. I just took my foam board and I laid it on the floor because that's where I had some stability. And I cut my circles or my disc out of that. You can use scissors. I did not. I took a piece of chalk and I went around a charger. I used a big charger plate like this from the Dollar Tree. This is like my old Christmas plate charger. 'Tis the season from Dollar Tree. I used this one when I made the big circle. And then when I made the smaller one that's hanging behind me, I used my plate from Dollar General because these are still laying around. I got to put them away, but they're still laying around. Anyway, so I made two different sizes. I'm working with the bigger size today for my boss's office door. So I just traced it and then I took my rotary cutter because it was easier to cut it once I had made my tracing. You can cut it with scissors. Only thing cutting it with scissors is that it tends to smash the edges down, and I didn't like that. So, and I've got quite a few of these, so I'll be making these like crazy. So we're going to get started. What I want to start with is measuring off where you want your word to be. I know this is hard to see because it's white. Maybe if I take the placemats off the table and the table is black, you might be able to see it better. Let me see if that helps. Maybe a little bit. So anyway, another thing with foam board is you have to be careful. You can't saturate it with paint or else it's just going to curl up. It's just foam board and paper. So thank you, Maria. I wasn't sure. So it's just going to curl up. So anything you do with paint, you want to do it a dry brush technique, or you want to use paint markers. If you use permanent markers, that's fine. Just know this is not something that can hang outside in the elements. It's inside on a door or inside a door on a door, meaning front door, screen door. So it's on the front door, screen door covers it, just where it can't get wet. So anyway, this is for my boss, and I'm just trying to figure out where I want my line to be. I don't want it perfectly in the middle. So I'm eyeballing. You guys know how I am with the eyeball. So I am going for one of my paint markers. Matter of fact, I'm going to go with a pencil. You know why? Because I don't want that harsh line there. I'm not really sure how that would look if I could get rid of it or not. But I know I can get rid of this pencil. So I drew myself a line because down here I'm going to try my hand at doing a dry brush wood look on the bottom. Now I've done a dry brush wood look before on foam board when I made my frame. So I'm pretty sure I can do it. But you never know. So I have that. I could freehand this because I have some paint markers. I'm not going to freehand it. I bought at the dollar store, I bought some butterflies because I'm going to use one. I bought at the dollar store these vinyl stick letters. I will be using those today. I'm not going to freehand it. Having my coffee in my blessed mug. I'm obsessed with gray these days. I don't know why. So let's try this dry brush technique and hope I don't screw it up. I'm going to be using I want the hazelnut. I'm going to be using my Waverly chalk paint and hazelnut. Give it a good shake. And I'm just going to take some scrap paper because I like to put the paint on some paper so that I can make sure I'm not getting too much. How is everybody's Sunday going? I hope it is going well. I'm going to use a foam brush. These are cheap Dollar Tree foam brushes. That line also helps me know to stay on the bottom of this. Again, Very, very dry strokes because it's foam board. I'm glad it's going well, Veggie Pals. So when are you going to get the crafting, sis? I'm waiting because I know I can learn so much from you. I know it. So come on, come on. See, I'm putting very little paint on here. Very little because I want it to look like wood. But I don't want my, okay, I'm watching and I'm waiting, but I don't want my foam board to start to curl up. Because again, it is just foam and paper. So you got to be pretty sparing with it. So I was trying to figure out what I was going to cook today. And came to the conclusion that I'm probably just going to do plant-based today. I keep saying I'm going to do one plant-based meal a week, and I've said that forever, and I haven't done it yet. So I do believe that I'm going to do it today. Now, I do have some of the noodles and stuff left from my Red Lobster yesterday, but I want to take that to work and tease all the people I work with. Hey, C-Stacks, how are you doing, sis? So good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Give it a big fat thumbs up. So right now it just looks like a hot mess, but you guys know it's going to look better. So that's all I'm using of that for right now. I'm going to go in with a darker color paint. And I will be using my Folk Art Teddy Bear Brown. Give it a good shake. And let's see what we can make it do. I definitely like putting my paint on paper. That way I don't use too much. I really don't. So I like that. So we're trying to go for a wood grain look here. Because, after all, this is supposed to be a wood sign. But I'm not spending that money. If I can do it for less than $14 for the wood or $7 for the wood, I'm going to go with the cheaper option. Y'all know it. Just being real careful at that pencil line. All right. I need some more of the teddy bear. It snowed here. It's been doing a little light snow. Yes, the dreaded S word. It's been doing that here today. What you guys got going on? Yeah, it did snow. What you got going on in Atlanta or in Georgia? I'm sorry, you're not in Atlanta, but in Georgia. What you got? What's the weather looking like for you? It's so funny because this is actually bigger than the sign. No, see, we don't want it to snow all the time, just a little bit here and there. Just a little bit, not all the time. But this is so funny because I made a sign for my boss's door for Chris, or not a sign, but a wreath for her door for Christmas. I wasn't happy with it. It looked small. It looked puny to me after I put it on the door. So I took it off the door, brought it back, and there was a bigger one. And she said, I love the new wreath. It's really pretty. She said, but it kind of scared me. She said, because I know just yesterday I had a smaller wreath, and then today I come in and it's a bigger wreath. She said, I'm afraid that tomorrow I'll come in and it'll be even bigger than that. I said, no, I'm stopping right there. It's fine. I'm not going any bigger. So I'm just laying down layers of paint, really dry. Just trying to get some dimension going on here so that I can make this look like wood. Sort of. Working on it, working on it. So I've got two different colors in there and it's giving me a little bit of depth. I like it, but we need something else because it's not quite. I know, Maria, you're trying to move away where it's hot. Now it's going to make it that much harder for me to get to you. You just trying to just go. But you got to do what's best for you. I know it. So now I have mineral. And I'm not sure, do I want to go mineral and make it kind of gray? You guys got flurries, but nothing too serious. That's good. That's mineral as well. Or do I want to go with the deeper brown? I think I'm going to hit it with a deeper brown, you guys. Give me 1 second. I got to reach over here, my little paint stash. Talk amongst yourselves. So I think I'm going to go in with my nutmeg, and this is folk art paint as well. I use Apple Barrel, Deco Art, Folk Art, Waverly, whatever acrylic I see out there that looks good to me. That's what I'll pick up. This one's a little darker, so that's going to help with the wood grain. And believe me, I'm not an artist. I took art in school. I mean, back in the day, everybody had to take art. It was like gym. You didn't get a choice. Not really. Um, but I just, I know it looks good to my eye, I guess. And I'm really just going back and forth, making some lines and smudging them in. And it truly is, for me, the most relaxing kind of thing. There. I like that better. So we're going to leave that alone. We're going to let it dry. I got my glue gun plugged in. No, I don't. Let's get the glue gun plugged in. Thank you, Maria. So that we can be ready to glue some things down. All right. And you all, we're going to revisit this. We'll do it a little different, but we're going to revisit this at Christmas. Yes, we are. Okay. So I need to let this dry. And I could, look, I'm a fan at dry. I could dry it with the blow dryer. When I'm impatient and I don't want to wait, I will dry things with my blow dryer. But we just gonna fan it like church. Yes, we are. Look, it's gonna dry. We just gonna fan. It's good for hot flashes as well. Maria does not like snow. She's not about that life. She is not. Okay, it's almost dry. What do y'all think? To me, up close, it looks like wood, but I don't know how it's coming off on camera. Hello, Donald. I'm always not sure what to call you, so I'm gonna call you Donald because that's how you came in. How are you doing today? You've been here all your life and it's time for a change. I know. I've been in Ohio all my life. And it's about time for a change. It's not easy to just get up and go for me because I've been on my job for 30 years. So I'm going to retire from that job. Maybe after I retire, I will um, consider moving. But I've always said that I wanted to end up in Georgia, Carolinas, North Carolina preferably, or Tennessee. Those are my three spots. Those are the three places I really, really wanted to go. All right, so now that that's laid down, I'm debating on whether or not I need to go back and put a black line for definition, and I do believe that I will. So let me get my trusty ruler back out. And define this a little bit more. I'm going in with my Top Notch paint marker. It's an oil-based marker. And you can use a Sharpie. It doesn't matter. Come to Georgia. Ooh, girl. If I come to Georgia, we're going to be in trouble. Dollar Tree ain't going to stand a chance. We will be doing crafts like you would not believe. All right. That is better. That line of demarcation helps. But now I got to go back in and fill in this one little spot right here. Don't have no paint on it. There we go. Another thing about these brushes, these sponges, they stay wet for a while. So you can go back in if you have to. All right. So I like it with the line of demarcation. And you can make this look like shiplap too. If you do 6-inch lines all the way up, it'll look like shiplap. So now that that's done, I'm going to add my words. The word I'm putting on this is just going to be hello. Because it's going on my boss's office door, so it can't say a whole lot of foolishness. Now, the line is good to make sure my letters are even, so that's wonderful as well. That's not why I did it, but I'm glad I did. They always say put your middle letter in first to make sure everything is even, but my letters are going to be off to the side. It's not going to be centered, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to put the O first because the O is going to be at the end. So I'm just placing my letters. Find two L's on here. Good thing about these, you don't get them placed just right, you can peel them up real quick. No. All right, let me get this on here right. I'm concentrating, y'all. Y'all see me focus? The L just looked wonky to me. Let me put the other one on and see if it looked crazy too. I haven't smashed them down real good. Oh, no, that's just the way the L look. Okay. I haven't smashed them down yet because if I want to pull them up, I can. So that's why I haven't smashed them down yet. Who's in? Who did I miss, Maria? Matanaya? Hi, I hope I said your name right. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Just making a little wall hanging. Just crafting today. It would be that or eating or cooking. So I'm so glad you joined us. Welcome, welcome. All right, so it's coming out nicely. It's off center, and that's what I wanted. And I'm glad I got the vinyl letters because I'm telling you, the letters I got before, oh, that one ripped. Let me see if I can fix it. The letters I got before were trash. They were so thin and so paper-like that they just stuck to my fingers and ripped apart. Let's see if I can fix this because I ripped it. Yep, it's fixable. Almost. Well, I wish I did it right. I'm sorry. It's a pretty name, even if I can't say it right. All right, so we got the hello on here. And because I ripped it just a little bit, we're going to cover that spot right on up with some black paint. Never know I did it. Because she don't watch my videos. Anyway, it's free. You'll be complaining when somebody doing something for free. You take it and you say thank you very much and you keep it pushing. Okay, that's it. We're done with the craft. Okay, so we're done with that part. I want to put a butterfly on here, but I'm going to, Maria, let's make a bow. Because the butterfly is yellow and the bottom part is brown, I feel like um, I knew the Maria, we gonna make a bow. She's like, don't start with me. I felt like this would be a good ribbon to use along with either lace with burlap or polka dot burlap. We're gonna use that. And we're gonna use some yellow flowers. Yep, we're gonna put some yellow flowers in here. And probably, hopefully not overdo it, probably some of this greenery. We're gonna see how it comes out. So let's make a bow. It's my little bag of goodies, my little basket of goodies. Now the purple flowers I absolutely love, and the purple flowers will be for the door hanging that I do for my house. It'll be purple and gray, because as you can see, the basket is gray, the flowers are purple. Those two colors go together really well. I really like it, so I'll be doing one of these in purple and gray for my door. So I got my floral wire, and we're gonna make a bow. I'm gonna start with the yellow. Now, let's make the yellow go in the middle. Let's start with the burlap. I love using wired ribbon because I can make it form the way I want to. And when you use ribbon that doesn't have wiring on the edges, it kind of just lays flat. Wired ribbon is so much prettier. Maria, you know everything got to have a bow on it. What's life if you don't have any bows in it? Got to have some bows. Come on. So this is an easy one. This is pretty much, I don't have my bow maker out. I made me a bow maker, y'all. If I didn't tell you, I made a bow maker. I don't have it out. So we're just going to do Olivia's Romantic Home. This is her bow. She calls it an Olivia bow. I'm going to try not to make it super, super big, but I know me. I will get ridiculous and the bow will be bigger than the actual product or project. So I got to calm it down. So as I'm doing this, what I'm looking for is to make sure I have 2 loops here and 2 loops here. I'm just looking to make sure my loops are even. And then I'm going to pinch it. That's the easiest bow in the world to make. It truly, really is. And we're going to cut this loose. And I'm going to use the yellow next. I'm going to do the same thing. I might make the yellow a little bit shorter. Yeah, I'll make the yellow a little bit shorter. So because I need this to, I don't want it to go anywhere. Let me see if I got something I can sit on it that's heavy. There. Set my cross on it. Some ramen noodles. What are y'all talking about? Look, I had asked in my video that was up today, if you guys watch my video today, the Red Lobster video, I had asked if your spouse or significant other that you've been divorced from for 18 years, y'all ain't been married in a minute, was one of the people rioting at the Capitol, and they said if you see people doing that, to turn them in if you know them, if you see their face on TV and you know them, call this number and turn them in. My question was, would you guys turn them in? Would you turn in your ex? Y'all been divorced forever and ever. If you seen him, not even at the Capitol, just anywhere as a wanted man, posted up on TV, wanted, would you call and turn him in, or would you let it be? Does it depend on what he did, or it don't matter what he did, you're turning him in? Or if it was bad blood, you really turn him in. Would you turn him in or not? I couldn't decide. I could not decide if I would turn him in or not. If it's bad blood, I probably would. Exactly. That's me, Veggie Pals. Depends on how much I disliked him and depends on what he did. Now, if he done murdered somebody, I'm turning him in. I'm telling. And now we're going to do one more. I know this bow is just growing a life of its own. But I want to use the polka dot. So we're just going to do a little bit of the polka dot. Like this much. And that's it. And we're going to put them together just like this. You got all of them together, and then we're going to wire them. And I'll make streamers in just a minute. And this is just some, what is this? 26 gauge wire, floral wire. So I'm going to smush this together in the middle, just like that. And wrap this wire around it. Wrap it kind of tight. Hit it a couple times. And then we're going to cut it with the wire cutters. which are in my basket. Got them. I'm going to twist this a couple times. Okay. And of course it had to be crooked. It's not quite center. That's okay. I know when you guys do yours, it'll be perfect. So did you guys say you turn them in? You wouldn't say nothing? I got to get back and read the comments and see what y'all said. All right. There's the bow. Oh, it did not. So I don't know if the bow is going to be centered or off to the side. You know, I kind of like my bows the way I like my hats. I kind of like them off to the side, like that. I think that's cute for the bow. So we're just going to pop it off to the side. But before we do that, we got to get our flowers in here. Our flowers and our greenery. So before I glue anything off to the side, yeah, Maria, add a little bit of flair to it, don't it? So before I do anything, I like to kind of place the flowers, look at them, see if I like where they are, and then I will start gluing. So I can't glue anything until I see what they look like. I think I want to use some of this greenery as well. A few more flowers. And I think I'll see if I like this. We're going to see. If I don't like it, if it's too much, I'm not going to use it. It may be too much, but I won't know if I don't lay it down and look at it. And I want this yellow butterfly. And this was a 4-piece pack that I got from Dollar Tree. Which actually, they tried to make them so that they're lifted. So I guess if you really wanted to pull them apart, you'd have 8 because it's exactly the same underneath. But I'm going to leave it the way it is. So I want that. And let's see. If we put the bow off to the side like this, then I think, see how the greenery looks. It's too much. I'm just tucking them in, not doing anything yet, just tucking it in to see if I like it, to see if it's too much, not enough. I can't pick it up and show you guys because it's not glued in, but I think I like it just like this. I think it's going to be super cute. And then I can place the butterfly at the top. I wanted to place it over here, but I didn't leave myself room. I wasn't thinking about that. I should have pushed the hello back so the butterfly could be at the end. It could be at the bottom. We'll place it last so you guys can help me with placement on that. So I'm going to glue this down. Now that I know where I want it, we'll take the bow off. Get my little glue fingers because Lord knows I be tearing myself up. So, and some of these pieces are too long. So I'm going to go in and cut them. All right. So let's lay this glue down. And I laid down more than just a dot. I laid down a line because of the length of the greenery. Nothing on your end? What? Oh, no dinner? I told you I'm having some leftovers for lunch tomorrow, so I'm going to do plant-based today. I really think I am because I have some turnips, some mustard, some sweet potatoes, stuff like that that I'm probably going to get into today. Lemon chicken. Who got some lemon chicken? I'm nosy too now. All right, so I got that side glued down, pretty much. Gonna glue down the other side. We're just about done with this project, y'all. My little crafts never take very long. I like them to be quick, easy, and affordable. But look like you spent some coin, but you didn't. I love going to places like Kirkland's and, you know, Home Goods and TJ Maxx and and just looking at what their home interior stuff looks like and then doing it myself. Just coming home and figuring it out and redoing it my way. Cheaper. That's what I like to do. These come in handy. Just want to tell you. Because I've been burnt myself up without them. And have. Cowboy snitching? Oh, I done missed a lot. Lord. Maria, how come you didn't go live last night? What happened? Mm. So he's snitching. I don't know what he's snitching about. I want to know how come you didn't go live. That's what I want to know. What happened? You have technical difficulties? Because Lord knows I'll be having them. Ooh. All this glue, y'all. All right. So I got the flowers glued down and the greenery. And now I'm going to put the bow on. Ooh, you know what? I can't just put the bow on. I forgot. I didn't make any tails for the bow. Although if I do that, the tails are going to cover up the word. So this is what it's looking like. And I wanted to put streamers because whenever you have a bow, you always have streamers. But if I put the streamers on it, they might hang too low. I can cut them so they're not there. I'm going to make some. And I'll just cut them. I'll stop them just before the hello. And then I want to put the butterfly on. So should the butterfly go on the bottom in the brown? Or should the butterfly go over to the side? Where should the butterfly go? While y'all out there acting up. Let me make some streamers. Just some little ones. At the bottom. Butterfly at the bottom. So says Maria. Anybody else? Telling who what? I'm missing everything. Over to the side at the top. What else we got? Amy said at the top. I'm making my dovetail, y'all. Hold on. We got one at the bottom and one at the top. We need a tiebreaker. I know where I want to put it, but I can't be the tiebreaker. See stacks in the corner. We're not doing this today. We're not. Maria, put C stacks in a timeout. She being bad. We're not doing it today, sis. Oh, at the top, you changed your mind? Okay, Maria, hold off. Don't get her. Don't get her. she changed her wording. We good. Brat. And you know it. All right, so we're gonna put these on. Yeah, I'm gonna make them little. So I'm gonna pinch these. I'm gonna pinch this together because I like the look of it. When it's like that, it's fine. But I like it when you pinch it because it kind of gives it a little pleat right there, and I like that. So I'm gonna pinch it together. Just a dollop of glue in the center, and then pinch. Holding it with my silicones. Okay. I'm going to do the other one. Just a dollop of glue in the center. Just a little bit. Don't need much. And then pinch. Mm-mm. Nope. Oh, my stars. All right. I can't do nothing with all this glue everywhere. I have to, it drives me nuts. I got to get rid of it. And then we're going to put these little pieces there. And I'm going to go with the polka dot ones as well. You don't remember last week? I bet you don't. Usually when people acting up and being bad, they don't remember what they did. I can remind you. Do you want me to remind you? Maria, do you need some help with your memory, sis? I can help you. That's a sister's job anyway, is to help the other sisters. I can help you with your memory. Yeah, I like this look. All right, we going with it. We going in. Maria, you guys are. I'm done. I'm done. Just do what you want. I can't stop you. Mm, mm. And see, if you were going live last night, I wasn't even gonna act a fool. I was gonna behave. But clearly, that's not what you want from me. You want me to act a fool. So when your next live, no holds barred, none. You ain't seen the worst of me yet. But apparently, you want her. So I'm bringing her to your next live. Maria is on and popping. C-Stacks made you do it. Nope. I'm going to get you. Oh, Maria, I'm going to get you. I got all week to think of all the stuff I want to do. Whoo. You going to get it. All right. Butterfly. Bottom. Or top. Did we decide? We said top. Thank you, Veggie Pals. All right, so we don't have the butterfly on here yet. We said top. All right, top it is. Now it's supposed to be a sticker. I don't trust it, so I'm hot glue it. Now I have to make a hanger. And I was gonna do a beaded hanger, you know, because I get a little fancy, start doing the most. So this is what people were making out of those wood rounds. We just did it with foam board. Foam board, 50 cents. Foam board is $1. You get 2 rounds out of one foam board, 50 cents. Not $15, not $7, 50 cents for one of these foam board rounds because you get 2 out of 1. If you do the smaller one, if you do this size, you get 3. So 33 cents. Again, it's not made to go outside. It can go on a door that has another door in front of it, like a clear glass door like I do, or it can go in the house on a wall. But this was very inexpensive, and it looks just like the big round wooden ones that are going around on YouTube. Foam board. Love it. So, hanger. Should the hanger be beaded, or should I just use jute? And I'm probably going to go around the edges in some brown. Around this part, I think I'm going to make that brown. Just because I think it'll look better. It'll be a finishing touch. So, bead it. Okay. So, since we're going bead it, we got to pick a bead color. Dark bead it or medium brown bead it. I'm leaning medium brown because of how I painted the bottom. I think that would be the better way to go. Well, my boss is getting a real nice wreath thanks to y'all. Her wreath gonna be better than mine. You guys, I made some more crosses. I did some gray ones with a longer tassel because I'm loving the tassel. But I did this one that says hope on this side, and it says love on this side. And I love sitting it on something and then letting the beads drape over it. Like sitting it on a table and letting the beads drape over it like that. I just love that. I've made so many of these and given so many of these away. And I'm so upset because this is hard to find now. The cross is hard to find. You think at Easter, it's getting close to Easter, maybe they'll put more crosses out because of Easter and the resurrection. I'm praying that they do because I'm probably going to buy like 50 of them because I just make these and I just give them away. I just love it. That's how I do it. I set mine on like a tiered tray, or I set it on, I've got so many around the house. I set it on my nightstand or on my TV because my TV is in a big wooden cabinet. So I set one up there like that, and I just let the tassel just hang off the side. And I absolutely love how it looks. And I let it sit just like that. And I like the, you know, when I first made them, I only put one word on one side, and then I thought, no, do both sides. So you can have 2 words of inspiration, flip it over. So I really am in love with these. Just, I love them. Maria, I have to send you one of my crosses. I don't think you have one, sis. I'm going to have to get one to you ASAP. Okay, so we're going with beat it. So let's get to beading. Set this to the side. Drink my cold coffee because I don't mind it. Cold coffee don't bother me. And gonna use hemp. 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 I had hemp seeds earlier today. Yeah, I had hemp seeds. Yes, I did. Don't judge me, judge yourself. I put them in my yogurt. I put them on my salad. They're good for you. Very good source of, I believe, omega 3 fatty acids. Very good source of that. All right, so let me. I'm going to double this up because I want the string to be sturdy. And let's measure. Okay. I always cut more than I need. Gonna tie a knot in the end. Oh no. What? What am I missing? I can't read and craft at the same time. You guys know that. I can't look up. I gotta look at my hands. Whole 180. Hey sis, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for coming through. Please give it a big fat thumbs up. I do love crafting. I zone out. I do, I do. So I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue at the end of this twine because it's gonna make it easier to thread. But I'm not getting ready to burn my hands, so. C Stacks and Cowboy be at it. You guys crack me up. I love it. All right, so I'm trying to make this where I can thread these beads. So Ho 180, this is what we have crafted thus far today. This is what I made. We're almost done. I'm making the hanger, and it's going to be a beaded hanger. I can kind of look now and pay attention to what's going on a little bit. I kind of want this to sit where you can see it, but I don't have no way of sitting it up. It'll be sitting in front of me. No, I can't sit it up so y'all can see it. You know what? I got a stand too, but I don't know where it is right now, so that ain't about to work. We're just gonna let it sit to the side like that. That's the best we can do. Y'all can't see it, but it's over there. Oh, I know what I said I wanted to do. Y'all gonna let me forget. I want to go back around these edges in brown because I don't want to. I don't want it to be white around the edges. I want it to look brown. I think it'll look more finished. So I'm going around the edges in the dark brown. Now I can't pay attention because I'm painting. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing over here or else I'm going to mess it up. And this was teddy bear. My teddy bear brown. I need a small paintbrush. Ooh, I got one. Of course I have one. What was I thinking? Oh no, that's not teddy bear. I think that's the what is that? Nutmeg. I use nutmeg. Ooh, that's too much. Let me go back and get it and put it back in the bottle. Yes, I am. You think I'm not? That's too much paint. Going right back in the bottle. I'm not fixing to waste it. Maria, you're supposed to be controlling the crowd. You're supposed to be watching the people. You're not supposed to be of the people. All right. The bristles on this are too long for what I want, so I'm gonna cut them down and make them small because it's gonna be easier for me. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Be easier for me to get into these nooks and crannies. See how the edging is white? I don't want it to be white. I want it to look finished, so I'm painting it brown. I don't want it to look like foam board. I want it to look like wood. And as long as you can see that the white part, you'll know that it's foam board. Now on the back you're gonna see the brown where I overpaint it. Ain't nobody gonna be looking at the back. It's gonna be hanging up. I'm gonna try not to continuously overpaint, but I saw something pop up, so I had to look up. Um, but I want the edge to be brown, not white. I don't want you to be able to tell that it's foam board. I want you to think it's wood. So there's that. Just the little details, you guys, that matter when you're crafting, and if you're really wanting it to look professional and you want it to look finished, especially if you're selling it, which this is not. I'm not selling this. I'm just giving it to her. She don't even know she getting it when she come to work Monday, because I get there before she do. I get there at 5:30. I get there before everybody do. It'll be on her door, and she'll be looking like, oh wow. She'll know I did it though, because I'm the crafter on the unit. Me and this girl named Amy. Amy likes to. Amy. We have two Amy's where I work. Amy K, both of them. One is well, I won't tell you their last names, but they're both Amy K's. They both married though into those K names. But she does a lot of crocheting. She loves to crochet. One of the Amy's where I work. All Amy's love to craft. I bet y'all do, and you all are good at it. And I'm just waiting, patiently waiting, because you know I'm gonna be there for it. I'm just mixing the browns together since I got both of them on the paper. I don't want to waste, so I'm using them both. Being really careful around this part where the white is, because I don't want white. I don't want brown on top of this white up here. So I'm trying to be really careful not to get any on the top. I have white paint, I could fix it, but I don't even want to go through all that because it would look smudged. It would look like a dirty spot, even with the white on top of it. So I'm not doing that. I should have went around the edges before I put the flowers on. The flowers in the way. Somebody ignoring something. So again, you guys, like I was saying, we will revisit this craft at Christmas. Because we can do some that say jingle all the way. We can do rejoice. We could do Merry Christmas. We can do sleigh ride. I mean, you can put whatever you want on it and it will look like a big old ornament. So I think it would be cool to do these at Christmas too. Do you guys want to craft next Sunday? Or you just want me to craft? Because I'll put up a materials list. It's hard though sometimes going to the Dollar Tree to find everything. See, Stacks, you ain't doing nothing? You sure? You sure, Miss Wholesome? You out there being good while I'm not watching? Because anytime you say you ain't doing nothing, you're doing something. Bye, ho 180. I might still be here, girl. Check in and see. Thank you so much, ho 180. You have a beautiful, blessed day. If you get back and I'm still here, I'd love to see you. You drive safe. It's taking me a while up here by these flowers. If I was thinking I'd have done this before I put any of this on here. But I wasn't. You learn as you go. I know next time. I also saw where you could make this with a Dollar Tree pizza pan, the metal round pizza pan. I didn't know how well my paint would do on the metal. It probably would have been fine, but I just went with the foam board because I knew I could paint the foam board, and I knew I would get more than one disc out of the foam board. So I was trying to get more for my little dollar, and I did, and I'm happy with my purchase. Did you guys want to craft anything for Valentine's Day? It'll be here before you know it. You just have a day to have it on your door, and then you got to take it down. We make it now. You can hang it the whole month of February. We could do that next Sunday. If you are so inclined, I will come up with something. All Dollar Tree items, of course, as best I can. Unless it's something we have to paint. See, Stacks. You don't like crafting? You don't find it relaxing? We need to do a crafting sip. I'm telling you, when Rona's over, I'm packing up my craft bag and I'm doing drive-bys. I'm coming to everybody. I will supply all the materials. All you got to do is supply where we're going to craft at and what we're going to drink. You supply the wine and the roof, and I'll supply the crafts. I'm coming. I love to do paint and sips. Love them, love them. We need to do one. We could do a virtual paint and sip. Y'all just gotta go get y'all stuff. We could be painting and sipping right now. Then y'all wouldn't be in the comments crazy. Well, no, you might be crazy because you be drinking. Yep, I absolutely love painting sips. They're fun. We used to do girls' night, me and the nurses, and we would do paint and sip. Get a bunch of nurses together in a room drinking. Oh, the stories you will hear. Lord have mercy. All right, that took a minute, but it is done. Make sure. Nope, I missed a spot. Of course I did. Let me go back. What's wrong? Oh, the swelling. Are your hands swell up? See, I really can't draw that well. I'm not a artist. I'm not a very good drawer or sketcher or whatever you call people that draw. I'm gonna set that to the side for just a second. I gotta get this paint because I'm not wasting it. Scoop it right back up. Put it right back in this. Right back in this container. All right. So while that is sitting to the side and the edges are drying, I'm gonna go ahead and make this beaded hanger. And we are coming to the end of this craft. There's a lot of different kinds of beads in here. I've got beads that look like they look like I don't know. You know how you get honey and it has that little stick with the scoop on it and it has a little round piece at the end and the honey drips off of that? That's what this reminds me of, like bees or honeycomb. For whatever reason, that's what I think of with this bead. I think of a honey pot. Then there's square beads in here. And then there's just round beads in here. So I'm going to go with, I think I'm gonna go with the honeycomb shaped beads. I really think I like these. I'll mix them with some of the round ones. That's the plan. So let's get at it. So I have a knot tied at the end. I'm going to tie it big so that the bead doesn't slip off. Or better yet, let's do a tiny anchor bead because I know that it won't slip past the knot because I did a double knot. Some of the beads, no more buses. Some of the beads didn't, whew, didn't, the hole didn't go all the way through. So I have to take my scissors and make the hole. And I did double this twine. I did that because, I mean, that's not heavy at all. It's foam board, it's not heavy. But I just did it just because I wanted to make sure this was going to be secure. And when you don't want to use a lot of beads, you tie a knot. You do a couple beads and then a knot, a couple beads and a knot. And I guarantee you, it saves you from using a ton of beads. You're still going to use quite a bit, but it saves you from using a ton. It does. You backed up. I missed that. I missed that whole conversation. But I miss a lot in my own life just because I'm doing stuff. I'm doing things, y'all. trying to make sure I'm picking up the same size beads because some of these, you're going to do some clean. I got, you know what? You want to clean? I need help over here. Come on down. I got to get up in that attic, put these boxes up there. I could use a hand. Make my daughter come over. That's who's going to do it. Because I need her to hand me the boxes. I have a drop down attic where you pull the stairs down. And it's just a crawl space, really. It's not an attic where you're going to go up there and stand up or anything like that. But I need her to hand me those boxes so I can put all that stuff away. She's still going to be listening. She won't go far. She'll be able to hear me. Cowboy's still in here. You in charge now, Cowboy? All right then. We're gonna see how the chat go while you're in charge. See, you challenge him at every chance you get, don't you? Every chance you get. Now the beads, you guys, are not obviously at Dollar Tree. The beads I got from Walmart, and they're $7 a pack. And this is actually 2 packs. And when you get them, they come like this, all mixed together. I just separated out the colors because it's easier for me when I'm crafting. But when you get them, they come with all 3 of these colors mixed together. But I've bought so many over time that I just separate them out. I separate the colors out. What's ghetto? What done happened? Oh my goodness, what is going on in the chat? What's ghetto? Veggie Pals, you still here? We're almost done with this one. Cowboys in charge. Stop saying that. Okay. You still here. I'm trying to figure out what's ghetto. I'd have missed something. Hmm. Charging a restock fee. Okay, I don't know what happened. Make sure this is long enough. I might have to go a little longer. Hold on. Oh no, it's gonna be long enough. It'll be fine. I'm gonna keep going though. Just a little bit longer. I think I can get 3 more beads on here. I think. Or not. I might have to just put that last little bead on here. Yep, that's it. Thought I could get 3. I don't know why I thought I could get 3 on here. I ain't getting no 3 on here. All right. There we go. This is the handle. I'm looking for, ha, there we go. So let's get the handle glued on and call it done. Now, to put this handle on, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, these 2 little pieces of jute, but I need to make sure I'm gluing it right because I want it to hang a certain way. Okay, I think it's going to be fine. So, but to keep this down on here, I'm also going to add some wood to the back, just some popsicle stick, just to secure it. Y'all talking about Walmart, Walmart a trip. So I got these little pieces of wood popsicle stick that I'm just going to put down on here to help hold that twine down. Just holding it until it sets up. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. And it'll hang like this. And just going back, pulling off all the little pieces of glue. Okay, you guys, this is it. All done. I can get all these glue strings off of me. I can show you. This is the finished product. This is what we crafted today. And I have to say, I love it. It came out quite nicely. Now I'm going to sit here and make about 5 more. No, I'm not. But I am going to make mine today for my front door. Later on this evening, I'll get mine made. But I love it. I think it came out so nice. So now I can get in here and see what y'all talking about. Pull you closer so I can read and see what y'all saying. Ew, Maria, why you, thank you. Why you got the green face? What's wrong? Taco Bell. Oh, yeah, I don't do Taco Bell. I mean, a lot of people do, and I'm sure it's fine. But Taco Bell, I quit eating Taco Bell a long time ago because it always gave me a stomach ache. I don't know what it is about my grandbaby. I I used to eat it with her. That's when I was eating it, and I would take her to Taco Bell because that was her place when she was little. When she was like 6, 7, she loved Taco Bell, and I would take her to Taco Bell all the time. But I quit eating it. It gives you a stomach ache. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something in the seasoning. I don't know if it is the meat. I don't know what it is about Taco Bell. All I know is that it makes my stomach hurt. So I just quit eating it. It wasn't that it was nasty or anything like it didn't. I mean, the taste of it wasn't that it had a bad taste or anything. It just did not agree with my stomach. So I had to let it go. I truly, really had to let it go. It was giving me a stomach ache. And I said, well, that's one thing I can't eat. Taco Bell. And that's really why I'm trying to set this up so y'all can see it. I can't get it set up. Can't get it set up high enough. That's why I don't do a whole lot of fast food. I just don't. I do like my McDonald's. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all already know. I like my McDonald's. Um, there's some, I mean, like fast food, and that is fast food. So I'm not, I don't know how I could say I don't do fast food because McDonald's is fast food. But I don't do a lot of burger kind of stuff just because it don't agree with my stomach. It's not that I don't like it. I like it. It don't like me. So I just don't mess with it. Homemade tacos are truly the best. They are. And if you do homemade, you know what you're eating. McDonald's is slow food. What does that mean? It does match my shirt. C Stacks, McDonald's is slow food. What? Explain. What does that mean? They always slow at putting your food together. They be taking their time. So you know when you go, you might as well just wait in line. Don't be in no hurry unless you go first thing in the morning, early, early in the morning. So next Sunday, what we talking, Maria? You said something about next Sunday. I had asked if you guys wanted to craft or did you want me to cook? Because it's going to be one or the other. Crafting or cooking next Sunday. On this one, I tried to get fancy. I put a little piece of lace at the bottom and everything. You couldn't tell me nothing when I was making this cross. I know y'all can't see it. I'm sorry. I tried. Trying to set it up, elevate it on something so you can see it. Crafting? Okay. StreamYard, I can try. You know you have to help me. Y'all know how I am. I am so not savvy with the stuff. But I'm learning because of you all. There. Of course, I got it sitting on the same color top as the beads, so you can't really even see the beads. But I do what I can, doing the best I can, y'all. Oh, this is actually a soup mug that says blessed. I don't care. It's coffee mug today. I don't care. It came with a lid and everything. The minute I looked at it, when I saw it at Dollar General, I knew it wasn't going to be no soup mug. I knew I was putting coffee in that. Yes, I did. So next week we can craft. We'll craft something Valentine. Might as well get it done. Oh, because I got Valentine stuff back there. But I bought that heart shaped Valentine um, wreath form. They have the. Let me see if I can reach it without falling over. They have these out, and I got to figure out how to craft it. I'm not sure. They have these out, so I got to figure out what I can do with it. I mean, the obvious ribbon, deco mesh, something like that. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do with that. Try that next week. Or I can make, that's a lot of painting though. We didn't paint that much today. Or I can make that heart that says love lives here that I made for my friend's mom. I could make that. Oh, I already made it though. It's already on my channel. So I won't repeat that because that's already on my channel. I'll figure something out. There's always crafts to be made. Unless you guys got some ideas on what you'd like to see. What would you like if you got an ideal on a craft? I don't even want to know what that conversation is. Yeah, we're gonna let that one go. Veggie Pals, what y'all eating? I know it's Sweet Sunday. You've already done that part, but what's for dinner? Okay, we'll figure it out. Either the wreath form, the glitter hearts, which I'm gonna paint. I mean, they're pretty the way they are, but I'm gonna paint them. And also, I have some felt hearts that I'm thinking I can do something with those, like the red felt and the pink felt. The red ones are bigger, the pink ones are smaller. I can probably do a wreath with that. Matter of fact, I know I can. I just got to figure out how I want to do it. I'm looking back over at my supplies, but we'll figure it out. I'll know by Sunday. Got 20 minutes left, y'all, and I'm gonna hit my 2 hour marker, and I'm gonna be out. Trying to keep up with the chat, with y'all out here being bad. Why is C going to the corner? I mean, I know she bad, but I'm just wondering what she done said now, because it's always something. Corner. Maria putting you in the corner. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all, you and Cowboy together are being naughty. Y'all two get together and just conversation go way to the left every single time. So I just act like I don't see nothing. I don't know nothing. Half the time I really don't. And I just let y'all go at it. Just do what you do. Too late. Mm-mm-mm. When I finish my door hanger, I will put it on Instagram so you guys can see what I ended up coming up with. Mine is going to be gray, of course. I'm I'm just loving gray for whatever reason. It'll be either gray and black and lavender or just gray and lavender. Not sure yet. I'm kind of leaning towards gray, black, and lavender, but we'll see. Oh, with some white. I gotta have white because I have to be able to write what I want to write on it. What did you say? And it wasn't that I wasn't truly paying attention, but you know when I'm crafting, I can't look up. I'm looking at what I'm doing. I can't multitask like that. I can't look down at what I'm crafting and then read what y'all talking about. Just like when we be on live with Maria and we be playing the games, she got Cowboy over in the corner on his phone or computer or whatever, so he can catch everything in the comments so he can tell her. I don't have a wingman, so I do miss a lot until I get done doing what I'm doing. I I saw you said that. I said okay because you said you didn't want to do your own crafting, and I said okay, you don't want to do your own crafting. I can craft. You gotta tell me what you want. She always trying to get somebody to let them pay for something. She want me to let her pay. It depends on what it is. If it's something I'm doing from my heart for you, you're not paying for it. If it's something that I had no intention of doing, but you ordered it or you saw it and I got to figure out how to put it together, then yeah, I'll let you pay for that because you got to pay for your supplies. But if it's something I just want to give you, I'm not letting you pay for that. We had this conversation. You lost. Maria, you ain't cooking today? I know I missed it. I'm sure you said you were over there making that liver. Woo! Woo! You know I love you because I watched that video from beginning to end, and I ain't no liver person. You made it look tasty, but I still can't do it. You can't. I don't. Why would you? Why would you do that? Church's chicken. I wish we had a Church's chicken. I sure do miss it. Church's chicken and Sister's chicken used to be the best places we had here. Better than KFC, way better than KFC. And I don't know why when you have something good, it close up. I have no idea. Both of them closed. So now we stuck with KFC, which I don't really care for. Popeyes, which is like 25, 30 minutes away. I'm not driving way out there for no Popeyes. It ain't that serious for me. Or BW3, unless you make your own at home. Well, you have to come up with some ideas, go on YouTube, find something on Pinterest, shoot me a picture of what it is you want, and tell me what color it needs to be, and I'll get it done. That's what you got to do. So I know what you want. You would pick up on that one word, wouldn't you? Mm, mm, mm. Couldn't say bear. Had to use that word. You knew he was gonna jump on it. You be enticing him. You be messing with him to make him say stuff. You choose your words carefully so that he'd jump on them. Stop it. Or in the corner. I know what you're doing. That's why you the bad bratty sister. You be asking why? That's why. Shenanigans. Tomfoolery. We got 10 minutes, y'all. Actually, not even 10. We got 9. Do we got 9? Yeah. And then we rolling. No, he ain't about to miss nothing that got anything to do with anything like that. His radar be up on it, ready. Zoom right in. He don't miss a beat. And she know he don't miss a beat. That's why she be putting it out there, messing with him. Just that on the sideline, just poking. You bad, see. You bad and you know it. His radar be working even when he sleep. That's a trip. Woke up from a dead sleep talking. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Maria, how do you do it? How do you do it? Mm-mm-mm. It do. Yep, 24/8. Right. That would be me like, what? You were asleep. Go back to sleep. What are you talking about? How do you even know what was said? Because them ears, them eyes are closed, but them ears, they still wide awake. You hard headed, Mr. Renfro. Yeah, you Mr. Renfro right now because you hard headed. That's not what I said. But if you feel you must, go ahead. I hope a bug crawl up your pants. I know that was rude, but that's what you get. Oh my goodness. Margaret Phillips. Hello, love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, I will. This is what we made today, Margaret. It's a door hanger for inside only because it's not wood, it is foam board, so it's not gonna survive the elements, the foam part of it. So it has to be hanging inside the house. Now it can hang on a door like your front door if you have a glass door in front of that. Like you got your door and then you got a screen door that it can't get wet, then it's fine. So this is the finished product. This is hanging on my boss's office door. So it's going to be fine for that. And then I'm making one for my front door and one for my kitchen. And probably I'll make one for each one of my daughters because I'm on a roll now. But that's the finished product of what we made today. We made a door hanger because I keep seeing them on YouTube and they're not new. I mean, they're all over YouTube. But I've been wanting to make one. It's just that I wasn't paying $15 for a wood round or $7 for a wood round or whatever. So I use foam board. Cost me 50 cents. And the paint I already had. The letters I got from Dollar Tree, so that's $1. The butterfly I got from Dollar Tree. The ribbons, Dollar Tree. The flowers is Dollar Tree. Anything I do from Dollar Tree, I really try to be $10 or less. That's probably about $6. Thank you. Yep, it's probably about $6, and because I have my own paint and stuff like that, and I got it done in about an hour and a half. If I was just steady, straight doing it and not talking and all that, I could have got it done quicker. But I mean, it's crafting. There's no rush. Just take your time and just enjoy it. So this is the project. I'm really pleased with it. I have to say, I truly am. I really am pleased with how it came out. I painted the edges so it didn't look like foam board because I didn't want you to know it was foam board. And then I distressed this, trying to make it look like, wood. Just a little something, something. Something fun, something easy, and something cute. Today's project. Look like a purse. I picked up these red flowers when I got the yellow ones because I felt like I could do some Valentine's something with these. And I don't know if I will or not, but I thought they were cute. So they may show up in our Valentine's project. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Maria, I won't forget your craft list. I got to get my mind around it and see where I'm going with the craft. Did you just want something? You want to do, okay, that was my question. You want to do a Valentine's Day craft. Well, sis, I'm going to tell you now to go get you some flowers. They don't have to be these flowers. They need to be, Sorry, I was rudely interrupted. They don't have to be these flowers. They can be some roses or something like that. These are like little petite roses. But you need some flowers if we're going to do a Valentine's Day craft. And those came from Dollar Tree. See if you can get this wreath. I'm about to get hit in the face with the wreath. This heart-shaped wire wreath form. They have these at Dollar Tree now. See if you can get this. And I need you to get some ribbon. Because we're going to make a bow. And the ribbon, hold on. The ribbon that Dollar Tree currently has available is these are the ribbons for Valentine's Day that they currently have available. So pick up whichever ones you like. So you're going to need your ribbon. I would say get 2 because I'm not sure what we're doing yet. So get 2 of whatever you're going to get. We'll use them. Get you some roses of some sort. Big, small, whatever you want to do. Get you this wreath form. So what is that? 1, 2, 3. That's $4 so far. And I'm gonna say, get you one of these hearts because I see it in my head already. Get one of these. Doesn't matter which one. Get the one you like. So that's going to be one. Let me count it up. Oh, Lord. I'm trying not to step in the paint. Let me count it up. It'll be 1, 2. I think we're going to do something like this. And then we're going to do ribbon here. So that's why I say get 2, because I'm not sure if one's going to cover this. It says 9 feet, but I don't trust it. And then, and the reason I say 2, because we need enough to make a bow. So this is Valentine's. This is the materials list right here, right now. Roses, $1. 2 things of ribbon, $3. Sparkly foam heart, $4. And the wire wreath form, that's going to be $5. Either this one or the red one. That's your materials list. You want to craft with me next Sunday? This is your materials list right here. 2 of these. This is what we got going on. Okay, we good? There you go. I can still post it if you want me to. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to post it because what I'm going to do is, like I always do, I'm going to make one first so that I can show you guys when I post it. These are the materials you need to make this. So that's what we will do. Okay. She better not wait till Sunday morning. But Maria, now in all honesty, there was a couple times when you waited till the last minute to get your stuff. Now, I'm telling you this Sunday for next Sunday, get out and get your stuff, sis. We're going to do a little crafting. We're going to do our Valentine's craft now. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. I'm not going anywhere yet. I know it's my 2 hours, but we need some good word. Y'all know y'all need some good word. I need it. You need it too. All right. Good word comes to us today from Song of Songs. Now, Song of Solomon, I know, but I don't know about no Song of Songs. But anyway, that's what it says, chapter 2, verse 16. I haven't read that. Lord help me. I haven't read the entire Bible. If you have read the entire Bible from cover to cover, comment down below. I have not. Great bit of it, but not the entire thing. Anyway, this is entitled, My Love for You is Great. Receive even more of my love. Drink it into your innermost being. My love transforms you and changes your thinking, your prayers, and the essence of your life. The depth of my love goes beyond natural understanding. It is more than you can imagine or perceive. It will take eternity to grasp the wonder of my love for you. It is not meant to be understood through doctrine or teaching. It is meant to be experienced in joy and sorrow. My heart is one with you. When you endure pain, I endure it with you. When you look into the sky and see the vastness of my universe, know that my love is greater still. The greatest expanse of time and space cannot contain the depths of my love for you. All things were created as gifts for you. You are the pearl of great price, and I sold all that I had to purchase you. You are the treasure hidden in the field. I came into this world and found you. Never doubt my love or allow its fire to dim in your heart. Stir up your heart to know my love and experience my endless delight in you. I know my lover is mine and I have everything in you, for we delight ourselves in each other. That's the good word of the day, y'all. My love for you is great. God's love for us is greater than anything we can imagine. Just know that. Know that when you feel like you're all alone and you feel down and you feel depressed and you feel like nobody loves you, God always does. And his love is greater than anything in this world. If you got that, you got all you need. Amen. That's the good word, family. We about to be out. It's time. All right. Y'all behave yourselves. Be good, family. I love you so much. And thank you, Veggie Pals. I thank you so much for coming in and watching my craft. And hey, Ho 180. I just finished the good word, sis. But I'm so glad you came back. We're about to close it out. I was reading from my devotional, I Hear His Whisper. This is a new one that I picked up, and I absolutely have been loving it so far. And I'm not even done with all my other ones. I like to switch them up from time to time. But anyway, I'm sorry, wait a minute. What's the question? What's the question? Hi again, everyone. Wait a minute. Do I have a question? I'm waiting on the question. She stay in jail, okay? She don't get free roam of the house like Jasmine and I don't know the other dog's name. I was gonna say Trixie, but I know it ain't Trixie. Lord Maria, I wasn't being disrespectful, but I don't know the dog's name. Jasmine and what the babies y'all got. She don't get free roam of the house. Not yet. I told you when I would put wood floors in, I won't care. But right now I got carpet. She don't have free run. She got all the room she need back there in that office, and she be back there killing it too. Yep, her name is Coco. She be running back and forth. I could hear her. So yeah, if her room is doggy jail, then yeah, she in jail because she in her room. Door's open. I bet you she in there sleep because I ain't heard nothing in a minute. But no, she ain't out, but she out. She in her room out. So that is the answer to your question. Miss Coco is out, but not out. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to bring this video to a close. I love you so much. I thank you for stopping by and joining me on this live. It is fun when you guys are here. I absolutely love it. When I can interact, I love that as well. Next week we will be crafting for Valentine's Day. So anybody who would like to, grab your craft items and join me back here next Sunday at 1 o'clock for another beautiful craft with D. I love you guys. You got another question? What's the other question, man? you just trying to hold me because I'm trying to go. What's the question, cowboy? What? Whole 180. Bye, sis. Yeah. See, you're gonna get it when you come down. Don't think I'm gonna forget. You're gonna get cocotazos. That's yeah. Ask somebody what that means. Cocotazos on la cabeza. That's what you're gonna get. Anyway, love you. Join me next Sunday for another wonderful craft with D. Get your craft supplies from Dollar Tree. Should be $10 or less unless you just go overboard and buy a whole bunch of stuff because you're not really sure what you want to use. But anyway, I would love to see you back here next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Love you so much. Have a beautiful, blessed Sunday. Be good to yourselves and those around you. Bye.